Hello everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's been a while. This is Sam Wong from uh, Fast Analytics Services Team LLC. It's been a while since I've talked to you about the stock. Over the last couple of weeks, the market has been rebounded from the lowest. So one of the strategy I've always said with you before worked very well: buy at a dip and sell at a strength. With all the giant company finished reporting their earnings, some exceed expectation while some missed. I'll talk about Phil next. The market has been momentarily strong. There are a lot of cash on the side, yes, to wait for opportunity coming back. So you can say the market was up due to the overbought and some consolidations. And last day of the week, U.S. released job market data. The U.S. economy ended 528,000 jobs in July as unemployment rate fell to 3.5%. So very, very remarkable strong market. And really, in my perspective, indicate unemployment rate remains low. This is supposed to be good information, but fear of inflation, which means too much consumer spending, may drive Fed continually going to raise interest rate, which hurt business and stock market. So because of that Friday, you can see the market has been coming back down a little bit at the beginning. So, but they were looking at a month perspective on Dow Jones Industrial Average up 5.32%, very solid, and very good. And really Nasdaq, for a month perspective, gone up even more, 11.18%. And I do want to, highlight the Meta platform, which is formerly Facebook, now the symbol MEDA, posted a quarterly sales decline for the first time in its history. Net income had plummeted 36%. Amazon's stock spiked 11%, extended action signal and moved toward its 200 line. Microsoft and Google missed analyst second quarter estimate, but yes, still stock surge anyway as institutional investor and bargain hunting. Apple earnings fell 8%, but showing a very strong iPhone sales. Sales climbed 2% to 82.96 billion, slightly topping fiscal third quarter view. So I want to show you something very interesting too. It's called insiding institutional buying and selling. And really that's kind of highlighted that you can see Microsoft as an example. The stock actually have really pummeled in June, but definitely a pick up a rebound solid. And you can see that there's an indication net inflow from the constitutional institutional investor share and how much money there is. So in the last 30 days. So it's definitely showing that the momentum for inside institutional investor buying these stock back at they probably selling for profit at early of the quarter. Apple was the same thing. You can see that 270 million shares are buyback, and not buyback but buying from an institutional perspective, investor perspective in last 90 days. Meta platform is the same thing, and you can see Meta platform stock actually have rebounded from $150 to 170, which is like 10%. But really, looking forward, hopefully, Meta at least will hit $200 back and stay around there. Then it'll be kind of good. So there's another, at least momentum wise, I would see another 12% need to be pushing up before you decline again. JP Morgan as well, you can see in this chart as well, is also part of the strong institutional buying from the stock that have hit in really low, like below $110. So I want to share the information for you just to give you some idea. These are just stock and high tech, and kind of explain why Nasdaq as well, because institutional investor buying back in to drive the momentum of the stock coming back up. And then the flip side, so China-based stock saw has been again also last Friday with Magic Empire surging more than 5,000% in its IPO. The financial service company saw its market value peak at near 5 billion on Friday. So just to give you an idea, but of course other Chinese stocks have been plummeting and driving because of the increased tension between Taiwan and China when Pelosi went to Taiwan to talk about the independence and whatnot. And Monday momentum in the morning was driven by the U.S. Senate passed a bill over the weekend to spend billions of dollars on a climate health care program. Tesla stock jumped 4% morning trade after announcing the day of its impacting 3-for-1 stock split, which will be around August 24th. And Nvidia stock briefly dived more than 8% after issuing revenue warning. So the chip making company saying there's still a challenge with the supply issue. So they don't they don't anticipate the profit, and so they kind of indicating that kind of thing. So however, retail investor may have caught a second win as some meme stock like AMC, GameStop on the rise again. Bed Bath and Beyond, another pandemic era darling, saw as much as 44% Monday. So Bed Bath and Beyond from a low point dropped to below $5. Now rebounded back very strong at 88% increase in a month, less than a month. Just want to highlight that. The 10-year Treasury yield tackled that to 2.79% Monday morning, falling after Friday's jump to 2.84%, which is great because there were yield concern, but I think really the price in the market now for the yield. The 10-year Treasury yield is rebounded after hitting its lowest level since early April last week. Crude oil has dropped to $88 a level, so there was something very important. Wednesday was talking about, we released the consumer price index for July. So CPI, so you really talk about, as you notice, that the July oil prices dropped significantly from the high end of $120 down to $90 below, which is $30 divided by 112. You can do the math, right? And then in the retail gas station, it was actually in 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, at high end $5 in Houston, like $5 a gallon. Now it dropped to $3.60 a gallon. So just to give you some perspective, how much oil prices drop, and also that therefore that also impacting some of the oil stock. If you look at the stock. Energy have dropped, maybe not significant as the gas pump station and WTI prices, but definitely have dropped probably 15% to 20%. And up today, the market oil prices, stock has up a little bit though. We also have earning reporting on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, for SYY symbol. So this Cisco Corporation will give us a good indication of supply chain on food. Robust will also announce after market tomorrow as well. The stock has surged from 3 weeks ago to over $50. So if you have to listen to my earlier video when the Robust was asking to buy about $28, now at one point today have hit $50, your profit is already 50% in a month, less than a month, right? Ralph Lauren RL will also announce earnings with Dealers DDS line up next on Wednesday. So these companies will give a quick outlook on consumer spending and fuel for inflation. And then my favorite stock, HYLM, will also announce earnings Tuesday along with NCLH, NIO, BIDU, Baidu, and Wendy, Disney, etc. There's still a list of over 500 stock, big or small, will be announcing earnings this week and early next week as well. So hopefully there will be still continue to have earning momentum. Will continue, stock market will continue to rise as their hopes about better than expected economic circumstance. Again, the key thing will be Wednesday when Bureau of Labor Statistics gonna release the consumer price index. If it is better than expected, the market will continue to rally. I'm pretty much sure about that. And some of this stock, Robust, for example, already gone up so much. So hopefully the earning is actually really better than anticipated. I mean, they already estimated to be at a loss position. So does HYLN. I mean, we kind of know that. I mean, these companies still going to be at the startup stage, so the stock will continue to lose. No matter what is the outlook, how many revenue is it going to be gaining the momentum of more customers? Is it the loss is actually lower than what was kind of announced, expected earlier? Those will drive the stock going up and more or not. But if you look at HYLN, really definitely very strong momentum. They definitely signed another revenue contract not long ago. So these were the stock that I told you to pay attention to. And CCL at one point really dropped down to $8.50. So that was really a really good time buying a deep strategy, right? You bought them, and today I think you pump it back to $10. So that is 12% plus increase just a week or so. So again, sell at the strength. So if you're holding some stock of this and giving you 20% return, you may want to get some cash and waiting for the next wave. But the earning at this point still have momentum, but hopefully will continue to rise. And again, this kind of list and suggesting to you that the big high tech stock like Microsoft, Apple, Meta platform still have momentum for institutional investor buying. There's still cash on the side. So hopefully, stay tuned, and I will continue to update you with how things going. But just have to look at your portfolio, and again, you should making pretty good money if you have bought it 3 weeks ago. While the stock at the dip, or even a month ago when you look at Nasdaq, again have rebounded by 12%. So a lot of these meme stock will really giving you really good momentum again. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Have a nice and wonderful week.